Good evening, viewers. I am Noman Mahmudur Rahman. I welcome you from my YouTube channel. Today, we are going to talk about a very important issue, that is whether we should give the remote control of our mind or mood to someone else's hand or some cause's hand. Let's start talking about it. Let me give you an example. Say you are all set to go to the office. All of a sudden, you find the elevator of your apartment is out of order. So, you don't have any other choice rather than to climb down the stairs with a heavily packed backpack on your upper shoulder. So, your mood is totally switched off, or you are totally in an off mood. You go to the office in such a state of mind and start misbehaving with your colleagues for no good reason. Say a very dear colleague of yours come to you and give you salam and say, "Brother, how are you doing?" Say, "Why the hell you are asking this to me? Don't you see how am I doing?" He or she got totally stunned in such a reaction of you, which you regretted later in the evening. But that sort of behavior has spoiled your whole day, as you were in an off mood. You failed to concentrate on your works properly and made some silly mistakes which you never do in your whole career. So, as a result, you got a big zero. Big zero means you got nothing from that off mood. You came from the office to home in a devastated state of physical and mental health. But you could have easily avoided such kind of thing by keeping the remote to your own hand. How could you handle that kind of situation? Start telling to yourself, elevator is malfunctioning, so what? I'll climb down the stairs very carefully, watching my steps so that I don't get tired or exhausted, and my legs don't get exhausted. So, in such a positive frame of mind or positive attitude, you are keeping the remote control in your own hand. Or you react negatively, you can react negatively, which I already stated. The remote control will be in a cause's hand. Let me give you another example. Say you are all set to go to your office. You call a rickshaw to go to Metro Railway Station at Mirpur 10 Circle. "Hey brother, come." But you say, "Hey rickshaw, come." The rickshaw puller answers, "No brother, I will not go to Mirpur 10. I'll go to Kazipara." So you got totally angry and start yelling at him. "Why don't you go? I'll pay you. What's the matter with you?" The rickshaw puller says, "No brother, I will not go." You start yelling at him, you start calling him to his name, and as a result, your day is spoiled. Once again, you are giving the remote control to some cause's hand. Now, let me tell you another thing. You go to the office in a very good mood. All of a sudden, you find one of your colleagues, which you love very much, you like very much, your junior colleague. It could be he or she, doesn't talk to you in a proper manner. You you get very much upset. I love him so much, or I like her so much. I am always compassionate to them, and they are ignoring me. She is not talking to me, but you didn't realize that probably he or she is in a problem, which he or she could not tell you. But without realizing his or her situation, you misunderstood him or her, and you got mentally distracted, or you got hurt, and you totally misunderstood him or her. As a result, once again, you are giving remote control to someone else's hand. Your mood should be always controlled by yourself, not by someone else. Say, besides, apart from this, there is some psychopath people who always love to pinch people, who always love to see people on the wrong foot. So say you have this kind of percentage is very low in your office, this kind of people in your office as well. They know that if they start pinching you, if they say something bad to you, your mood will go off. So how could you handle such difficult persons or psychopath people? It's very easy. You just give a smile. If they say something bad to you, if this is something bad about your attire or any other things, or intentionally try to humiliate you in front of the people, don't say anything. You just ignore them or give a smile and say, oh, it's fine. I know what these people can do. At the end of the day, you will be the winner. And the person who tried to humiliate you will feel ashamed. And days after days, if he or she, you do the same kind of practice, one day, the person will leave this kind of habit and come to you and apologize to you. That's how we can encounter the problems or the situation we face in our daily life. Now the choice is ours, whether we will give the remote control of our life to someone else's hand or to some cause's hand, or we will control it by ourselves. Khuda Hafiz. See you with the next video. Till then, stay safe, stay well.